Yeah, hey Brayden, what Bruce Mitchell did the other day, just how hard is that, and how hard is it to basically learn a new position midway through your career like he's doing?
Yeah, it's super impressive. Bruce has honestly been really impressive. He's been up for the task, moving from D line to O line. Like he's played guard in games this year, but then moving into center has just been really impressive watching him, his dedication, attacking that opportunity and succeeding in it. So just been really impressed with Bruce overall.
Go ahead, Jay.
That was the only question I had.
Perfect. We'll have Sean and then Jared Lloyd.
Brayden, can I move on to your coach a little bit? What is it about Coach Woods that seems to unlocked another level with you guys? I think you guys had a decent year last year, but it really feels like you've taken it up a notch. And maybe a Capital J journalism question. I know this puts you on the spot a little bit, but does he have the best mustache on the team?
Yeah, I think he has the best mustache on the team for sure. I got a little one going, but not quite up to that level yet. Maybe one day. But yeah, Coach Woods has been great. Just getting us to play well as a unit, playing together as an entire O-line, and just focusing on our technique. He doesn't let the little things slide by, poor footwork's not going to slide, poor hand placement's not going to slide. So he really just is focusing on all those techniques and making sure we're playing to the best of our abilities.
I'm going to kind of build off that question, Brayden. I'm curious how it feels. The difference on the field, how it feels on the field from, how, when things are kind of rocky to these last few weeks where you guys have been playing really well.
It's just the mindset of just trying to get better every week. We're practicing hard every day at practice, focusing on those things, and it's helping us succeed more as the season goes on, and I think we'll continue to improve as a unit.
I also wanted to ask what it's like to get that stat sheet and know you didn't give up a sack. You guys have done that three times already this year, 3 of the 6 games. How rewarding is that as an offensive line?
Mm-hmm. It's a good feeling to know that we're protecting Jake to the best that we can, and it's just great seeing everybody on the team making plays, and it helps everyone else out. Jake's breaking tackles and making throws, and the receivers are making tough catches, and the running backs are breaking tackles. So all those things just help, make our jobs a little bit easier. So it's that whole team effort.
We'll take some more questions from Jay Catch and then Mitch Harper.
Brayden, Coach Sataki likes to talk a lot about you guys playing complementary football. In your position as a right tackle, what does that mean to you?
Well, the complementary football has been great the past few weeks. The defense is giving us the ball, I don't know where we got the ball this game, on the 10-yard line. These turnovers are huge, and so when the defense makes those big plays and gets us on their side of the field, it's easy for us as an offense to get in and score and put those points up on the board. So that complementary football has been huge in these games that we've been playing.
I also wanted to ask you, your running game seems to be getting better and better week by week. What's been the key to that?
I think just gelling together as a unit. Every week you can see it, like you said, we're improving, and I think we'll continue to do so. So I think just having that mindset that we can continue to improve going into practice every week will help us get better.
Brayden, what do you remember about facing Oklahoma State's defensive line and their defense as a whole?
Yeah, I remember, that game starting it off, that's a stout D-line. They're big, strong guys, and I just remember we started off really well as an offense, being able to move the ball and score points, and so that's something we got to focus on this year, not falling into what we did last year against Oklahoma State, just keeping the foot on the gas the whole game and not letting them come back at the end and make it close.
Is it helpful to prepare for an opponent that you've actually seen recently? And I ask that because when you began your career at BYU as an independent, you guys didn't get these annual matchups against teams. Does that kind of help in preparation this week on a short week, knowing kind of a familiarity with the physicality and what their personnel is kind of like?
Yeah, I think that does help for sure, just kind of being familiar with what they're going to do, what they're going to bring to the table. So I think having played them fairly recently, that'll help us prepare for them coming into the game.
Take our last questions from Jared Lloyd.
I had to ask Brayden, did you see the play the Lions ran where they pitched the ball back to Penei Sewell?
Yeah, I did see that. We're gonna have to talk to A-Rod and see if we can do something about getting that into the play calls this week.
Yeah, I was wondering if you're all going to be lobbying to be that guy running around for the hook and ladder.
Yeah, I know Waylon's already been on the coaches about getting something for him, so I might have to get in line and see what we can get worked up.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Brayden.
Yep, thank you.